Welcome back to another edition of Solved 2002 Mercedes Benz CLK 320 convertible. And what we're doing today is the multifunction switch, also known as turn signal switch. And what you have to do is first get your tools out, which is going to be first step. Obviously, you want to put the steering wheel in this orientation. And then we're going to grab the 10 millimeter, which is in the trunk, obviously, because it's convertible on the 2002, and you're going to disconnect the positive cable. I prefer positive cable over negative in case the negative, if you remove that, it touches a ground somewhere else, then it completes the circuit. So what you're going to need is a quarter drive or T30 Torx right here. I prefer to use a long one. It's much easier because you're going to have to get in behind right over here. There's one over here and then one down here when it's in this orientation. After you do those two, which I just did to save time, the airbag comes off because again the battery is disconnected. Now I also disconnect these two wires. The yellow one here just pops right off, and then the black one here just disconnects. And as you can see, they are different in nature, so you can't mix those up. Next you have, this is a 10 millimeter center bolt that holds the steering wheel on. You want to be very cautious about these wires. Make sure you're very cautious when removing the steering wheel as to not disrupt them. We'll be right back and I'll have that removed. Okay, so that took a little bit of brute force. We had to use a half-inch drive, long extension bar, and there's your 10 millimeter with a short extension. We broke it loose and then hit it with the Milwaukee, and as you can see, oh, I'm trying to do one-handed. Oh, there you go. Pretty easy. And then you see these wires going through there. Boom. Set the steering wheel off to the side. And now we got this. So you got to line this up because there's two screws, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so we're going to have to pause this for a moment and come back for video number 2.